Hello everyone, what do I want to talk about? Okay, so in an article I read in my previous video, I talked about the stock market being on its longest bull run ever. Like ever. It's been like 3,700 and something days or whatever it was. But in that article, it said something really interesting. And I'll read it to you again if you didn't watch that video, because I don't want to get it wrong. So the last paragraph goes like this. I'll just read the part that I want to read, that I want to talk about. It says, research published earlier this year by an economist at New York University found that more than 80% of all stocks owned by Americans are held by the wealthiest 10% of U.S. households. Almost half of U.S. households have absolutely nothing invested in stocks. Not even through their retirement savings. Man, I don't know about you guys, but when I read that, that was pretty depressing. Man, like, really. Whew. Okay, let's talk about this a little bit. Because this is interesting. This is really interesting. Like, when I read this, I was absolutely shocked. Maybe I should draw this out. The richest. Okay. The richest 10%. So the richest 10%, simple, right? So they own a whopping 80 plus % of all stocks. Seriously, that's crazy, man. So the richest 10% own 80 plus % of all the stocks. What the hell? That is crazy. 50% of Americans have absolutely nothing invested in the stock market or through any vehicles of that sort. So, let me just look at this for a second because it's actually fascinating, and sometimes you read something and you just wonder. And I'm wondering right now. So you see that the richest, right here, the richest, so you know, dollar sign, the richest 10% of Americans own 80 plus % of all stocks. Are they doing something? It seems like they're doing something. The richest people are putting their money into stocks. And what are 50% of American households doing? 50%? They're not buying stocks. Why is that? Why? You know, this is just like so frustrating. It really is. It's so goddamn frustrating. Because, you know the best thing to do, if you're in a hole, the best thing to do to get out of the hole, it's simple. Stop digging the hole. So if you want to make money, maybe that's your goal in life, maybe it isn't, I don't know. But I'm imagining it's your goal because you're watching me blabber on. So, if your goal is to make money, why don't you go to vehicles like the stock market where the richest people put their money, and maybe you should do the same. Just an idea. Sometimes you just gotta put 2 and 2 together, and sometimes it's just that goddamn simple. And it seems just that simple. Anyways, I'm gonna erase this so when I snap my fingers, it'll be gone. Okay guys, so I got that erased. Let's talk about this just a little bit, and I'll give you guys my take on this. You know, on my channel, I obviously preach about the stock market a lot because I'm a very big supporter of the stock market. Now, there are some myths with the stock market and whatnot. Maybe I'll do another video, but I just want to tell you guys something. You can make a lot of money and you can lose a lot of money. I've made quite a bit of money and I've lost some money, realistically. I've done both. I haven't lost like a ton of money and I haven't made like a ton of money either. To be fair, I don't have millions of dollars to invest, so it's not like I can make millions of dollars with, say, tens of thousands of dollars. It's just, it's possible, but unless you're buying maybe a penny stock and it goes to the moon, it's hard, you know? And it's speculative at that, okay? It's speculative. You know, it's all about risk management in the stock market. Everything you buy in the stock market is a risk, but it's a calculated risk. For example, when I bought Apple, it was technically a risk. However, to me, it was very like slight risk. For example, Apple is an amazing company. To me, the number one companies are the companies that offer the greatest products. To me, Apple in general offers the greatest product, and people enjoy their product the most. Therefore, they are the most valuable company, and they're the first company to hit the $1 trillion mark, which, by the way, if you did not watch my video, it was the second video I ever posted back in May. I said I thought Apple would become the first US publicly traded company to hit the $1 trillion mark, and they did. So that's pretty cool. It's nice to be right sometimes. But yeah, so the company that makes the most money is the company that makes the best product. And when I bought Apple, it was pretty clear to me that they made the best product. Their earnings were just doing fantastic, and like, yes, it's a risk, but it was a very calculated risk. The very first shares I bought average out at about the $85 mark. Like, I bought it pre-split back in 2014 for the first time, but when you split it out, $85. As you should know, the stock is maybe trading around $215, conservatively, trading around the $215 mark. I bought it the first time around the $85 mark. In 4 years, it's gone up that much. Pretty decent, right? I think so personally. But you know what I could have done with that money? I could have done absolutely nothing with it. Let it rest in my bank account and just sit there, look pretty, and realistically lose value. Every single year, inflation affects your money. Like, really, think about this. Think about it for just 1 second. How much is $100 worth today? Today, $100 is literally worth $100 because it's today. But go back 100 years. Yes, it's a long time, but go back 100 years to 1918. How much was $100 worth? I'm not 1,000% sure, but I remember when I went to Florida and they said in 1912, that was the year the Titanic crashed, they said the cost of a house in New York, like Manhattan, New York, the average cost was $3,000. $3,000 in New York. New York has one of the most expensive real estates in the world. And back then in 1912, it was $3,000 for a house. What could you get in $3,000 in New York today? Maybe you could get 1 month's rent. That's it. So to think that you just want to leave your money in your bank account for 10 years, like, it's almost a double loss for the most part. Not only did your money lose value realistically, because 10 years ago it was worth more than it is now. Even if you look 10 years ago from now, in 2008, $100 was worth more than it is today. And I can almost guarantee with 99.9% certainty that in 10 years from now, this $100 bill would be worth way more now than it will be in 2028. Simple, and I'm pretty sure it's going to continue like that. So you have to think, you take a double loss, you take a loss in inflation, and you take a loss because if you were invested at even a normal, decent gain of 10% over 10 years, compounded, that's pretty good money. If you watch my The Power of Compounding video, I did it, say, every 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then the 60th year, and I did all the gains you would make with just $1,000, and the results were pretty staggering. Check the video out if you want to see what those numbers were. But that's kind of my take on that. So why don't people want to invest? Why? Like, why? Like, you have so much upside. Yes, there's risk in everything in life. It's just a simple fact. But to be fair, do you want to live a plain Jane life? Do you want toast with no butter? Do you just want plain ass toast? Nah, man. Take some risk. Put some butter on that. Put some peanut butter. Put some jam. Put some Nutella. Add some flavor to your life, man, is what I'm saying. Like, spice things up a little bit. Come on. Don't just get your money, put it in your bank account, leave it there because you're too goddamn scared. You know, life is all about taking risks. Again, not stupid risks. You always got to use your mind. You know, when you work out your body, you build your health. When you work out your mind, you can build your wealth. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. Just dropping knowledge on you guys right now, okay? But please, if you're not investing in the stock market, please look into it. You know, I'm not telling you to invest specifically because everyone's different and you got to make your own decision at the end of the day. I don't want to be responsible for losing anyone money. So, you know, I can't take responsibility for that. At the end of the day, it's your decision. But I'm just telling you, look at the facts and see what's best for you. To me personally, I see it as a very calculated risk. You know, I feel like I know a lot more about money than people twice my age, easily. Not even a competition. I know way more than those people about money, for the most part. Again, if they've been in finances their whole life, I'm sure they could teach me a few things. I'm not saying I know everything. That would be just goddamn stupid, and I'm not that naive. I know I don't know everything. I'm just being honest. I think if you say you know everything, you're wrong. Even someone like Warren Buffett, he might know 99% of things, but I'm sure if he talked to some other very smart people who are investors and know a lot too and have been around for a while, I'm sure they could maybe teach him one or two things new, right? I'm sure he could probably teach them 1,000 things, but maybe they might know one thing that he did not know. You know, it's just a simple fact. You don't know everything, and don't think you do either, because that's a recipe for disaster. But yeah, guys, honestly, just look into investing if you're not investing, because that is a sad number, man. The top richest 10% of people own 80+% of all the stocks. Come on, man. Like, you see what they're doing. They're making moves. They're making money. They're making money make money. You know, the rich get richer. They really do. And why do they get richer? Because they make the best moves with their money. I don't envy the rich. I look up to them as inspiration. Why would I envy them? I don't know why. That would be a stupid way of thinking, in my opinion. Why envy them when you can inspire to be them, basically? So that's basically my thinking. And, you know, the simplest thing to be rich is maybe do what the rich are doing. The rich are always making moves, making the best moves with their money, and making their money make money. You know, if you only work for active income, more than likely you'll work till you die. If you learn to make some passive income, you know, you might be able to take some time off and enjoy your life a little bit and do what you really want with your life. Hence YouTube for me. I'm trying. Who knows what's gonna happen, right? Anyways, why would you not want to invest? You should want to invest. It's a good thing to do it. Control your finances, control your life, man. Simple as that. Take control of your money, you can control your life. Remember, nothing is set in stone. No matter how old you are, you can always, you know, it's never too late to learn. It really never is. You can be 10 years old, 20 years old, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 damn years old, man, and you could still invest. You could still always better yourself with money. Look at my boy Warren Buffett over there. He's 88 years old, man. This guy's still out here hustling, man. This guy's my man. He's my spirit person. I don't know. You know, people have spirit animals. He's like my spirit person, yo. Aspire to be that guy. 1% is as wealthy and as great as him, maybe. You know, hopefully. 1% as wealthy as him. I'd be like a billionaire. Jesus. Does he worth like 90 billion? So you'd have like $900 million. That ain't no chump change, man. That ain't no chump change. That's richer than most celebrities. Only a few celebrities are worth more than 900 million. That's only 1% of his goddamn wealth. That's absolutely mind-boggling, man. And we ain't even talking Jeff Bezos over here. Guy's on another level with Amazon. But yeah, guys, like, invest. You don't have to. Not telling you have to. But look into it, please. And the best way to look into it is to obviously do your own research and watch videos on it, you know, YouTube how to. And maybe, just maybe, stay tuned to my channel and comment down below if you want me to do any videos pertaining to the stock market. Maybe you have some questions. Maybe you don't know how some things work. I know how most things work. I don't know everything, but I could probably help you out quite a bit, right? I've been looking into the stock market for, 8 years, and investing for a little bit less than that, but pretty long time, man. pretty long time. I mean, I'm not super old enough. If you want to know my age, comment down below. Maybe I'll tell you, maybe I won't. I don't know. Depends how I feel. If I feel young today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video and you would be so kind, maybe you could smash the like button. While you smash the like button, just beside it is a sweet little red button that is located down there. It's the subscribe button. If you want to click that, I mean, I would be appreciative. I really would. I would respect you, and maybe I make some videos that you would like. Maybe you want to comment down below. You can do it. And if you want, if you did the other two, why not do the third thing and make it a trifecta? Go for that 3 and share this video with your friends, your family, and everybody you know. Why not? Gain some traction, right? Who knows? Could work. Could help. Doesn't hurt. I know that much. Anyways, guys, till next time, see you later and have a great day.